And I think the schools can be a huge game changer for families, and sometimes they're great allies, but sometimes they're not as much. And so we work a lot with families and really just supporting schools. So I think a big piece is making sure that the IEP or individualized education program or plan isn't a one size fits all, and you're not coming or working with the school that's coming from a place of, this is all we have to offer, or this is what we offer other kids on the spectrum, but they're very much taking your child into consideration and their individual needs. I think one of the biggest things that we push for is the length of day. We see a lot of families that are on reduced days or very minimal time within the school setting. And there shouldn't be anything outside of medical factors determining their length of day. So always looking at creative ways sometimes to meet them where they're at or to support the services that are needed. I think another thing that we see very commonly with a lot of our patients and kiddos that we're working with is the behavior plans and having really well-written behavior plans. I think a lot of times schools assume that if they don't have externalizing behaviors, so things like hitting and property destruction and aggression, that they don't need a behavior plan. But the IEP is meant to be that roadmap so that no matter what teacher or what staff are working with them, that they have a clear roadmap. If your child is not fully included in gen ed and doing the same work as every gen ed kid, then they probably should have an IEP or probably should have a behavior plan. Again, if they have any recurring behaviors or have any behaviors that are influencing or impacting the amount that they're able to access the gen ed curriculum or gen ed settings, that's a great indication of, whether it's just a simple check-in, check-out that's being put in place for the kiddo, or if it's a more systematic kind of behavior plan. I think those two things are the things that I see the most impactful is, again, length of day and behavior plan.